folks, welcome back. It's John Pettipas. I just went to have supper next door, and I had Bloomberg Business News on. And welcome back to all you fine folks. It's been a wet, wild, late fall day in Nova Scotia. But it could have been worse. If it came down in snow, we'd be buried in probably 7-8 feet of snow. So it better wet and full of snow. It's 2 minutes before 9 o'clock in the evening, dear friends, on the evening of Tuesday, the 23rd day of November. Time flies, and I got black on. It's great news if you're Undertaker. If you're providing caskets, it's great news. Embalming fluids couldn't get better. I'm being a bit sarcastic. I have my black on, my black cap. I'm missing the Grim Reaper. I should have went out to the shed and got my my sai, and I could pretend I was the Grim Reaper. Anyway, I say this in gist. Bloomberg Business News just reported that the WHO, and it's not Horton gives a who in Dr. Seuss's books. This is the WHO. They're big. They know more Lobster. Very smart people. The Communist Party of China. Communist Party of China. They'd have us all eating with chopsticks if they had their way. And there's the lefties, those Democrats. There's no reason, no coincidence that Democrats and devil both begin with D. That's a fact. Anyway, the WHO stands for the World Health Organization. And the commentator was very proudly picked up. They were quite excited to proclaim that the WHO, the World Health Organization, expects 2 million people to die in Europe. It's great news. 2 million deaths. Not 1 million, not 1.9, 2 million deaths. Now, if you look at United States of America, we have 350 million people. And the European Economic Union, that crew, continental Europe, if you include Great Britain in it, it's supposed to be, or at least in Europe, as part of the continent of Europe, it's pretty well the same size market. Actually, I think Europe, the biggest country by far would be France, Germany, both with 60, 70 million people. 70 million plus in France, 60 million plus in Germany. And the UK is about 63 million. So you add those up, 70 and 60 is 130. And 63 in England, you're up to 193. Let's round off to 200 million. Then you add Poland and then about another 40 million, up to 250. So you add another 100 million in that, you're at 340. If you add in Bulgaria, Czech Republic, former Yugoslavia, Romania, Spain, fairly quite populous country. Not as heavily, because mountain regions in it, not as heavily populated as France and England or Germany. And then you have Portugal and the Iberian Peninsula with Spain. So let's say, for argument's sake, both us and United States America, and continental Europe, 350 million-ish people. Now, we're told, and I think that figure is suspect, I think it's overdone, but there's approximately 700,000 people have succumbed to coronavirus in the United States. The media wants to have it as bad as possible, so we're told that 300,000 people died under President Trump, who will be back, my hero, President Donald J. Trump. In his first term, in the last year of his first term, 300,000 people died. Under Sleepy Joe, who's been in for 10 months now, it's something like 400,000. So there's 700,000 people died in the United States, we're told, of this biological germ warfare from communist China. Coronavirus! In Europe now, the WHO and the president was just pepped right up, like he won the lottery or his wife just had the first baby or something, or their first grandchild. You know, there's 2 million people going to die. Now, to be fair, I didn't get the time frame, but I assume at some point there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not a train coming through the tunnel. And so at some point this will stop. We will peak, as we peaked in most countries, and the death rate will decline. So 2 million people going to die in Europe. So I assume it's this winter. Okay, 2 million. And I don't know where to get the figure, because that's that's threefold what have died in the United States in the last, well, by February, it'll be a 2-year mark. And so there's something not jiving. Something not jiving. Okay. So the World Health Organization is proudly proclaiming that the presenter just was so full of zip and piss and vinegar. that 2 million people. And when are they going to stop giving us this line of bullshit? Okay? People are waking up. England, 1/3 of the people not vaccinated at all. And they're doing fine. They're wide open. They're trying to put the people in Austria, and the land, the birthplace of Hitler, Adolf Hitler, Austria, the vagabond from the streets of Vienna, Austria. They're trying to put the people in lockup and home lockup. Lock and home if you're not fully vaccinated. And the people are protesting. Holland, Netherlands, the people have backbone in Holland, they're protesting. They're protesting in Germany, and I missed in my last video, they're protesting extensively in Rome, city-state of the Vatican, Rome, at least the city of Rome, not with Vatican, but Rome, and throughout the Italian, this country of Italy, Italian boot, as they call it. Anyway, this is just a bunch of crap. 2 million people going to die in Europe. That means basically very few people get the biological germ flare actually die. But 2 million deaths, they didn't say infections, deaths. 2 million to die, D-I, capital D-I-E, or deaths, D-E-A-D-S, deaths. Clearly was stated in Bloomberg no more than about 10 minutes ago, 10, 12 minutes ago now. So with that, in the name of God, never, never give up your independence to think. Please, think for yourself. Don't have the World Health Organization a pawn, a puppet for communist China and the lefties. Think for yourselves, dear friend. With that, all the best. God bless. Share this video far and wide, promote discussion, and get a good night's sleep tonight. Thank you very much. Bye for now. And a good breakfast tomorrow morning, friends. Good breakfast. When you're healthy, them viruses just have a harder time getting you. If they get you, you can fight them off. You got something called immune system, you know. Back when God made him Adam and Eve, and sin come in the world, and we got jealousy and envy and greed and petulance and disease. God did make us have an immune system, so people do have immune system in them. And when you eat healthy, you keep the immune system in great shape. Thank you very much. Good night now.